Yeah, hello everyone! Hi! Good evening! How is everyone's evening? Hello! Can anyone hear me? If you can hear me, say hello! Hi everyone! Yeah! Hi Pepper-Ninja! Hi Molly! It's nice to see you! Hi Cynthia! Hi Sammy! Hi there, Bear! Hi there, Digimon! Hi there, Haruun! Hello! How's everyone today? Yay! Welcome! I hope that everyone's been having an okay day. Have we been treating ourselves well today? Have we been kind to ourselves? Have we been overworking ourselves today? Say no. Say no. You've been taking care of my VIP while I've been gone, right? Hopefully so. I'm sorry that we had to end up pushing today's stream to today from yesterday. Riyo felt very bleh yesterday. And I did this really strange thing. I don't know what's wrong with me. Something happened to me. I think I fell asleep. Maybe? On my shoulder? Really strangely. But I don't know how that's possible, because normally I actually sleep, so I sleep on this side, I sleep on my, what side is that? My left side? And I sleep on my side. So I curl up in a ball on my left side, because my fan is on that side of the bed, so I always go, roll, and I sleep on that side, right? But for some reason, my right shoulder is in massive pain, and it has been for 2 days now. Hoo-yah! I've spent the entire day with that. Well, I don't know if this is, I don't know if this is correct. Should I be putting a heating pad on that? Probably not, right? Heating pad will make it more inflamed, right? I feel like Rio Mama told me that at some point, that if I add heat to it, it'll become even more inflamed and it won't feel any better. But ice is too cold, right? But I've been putting this like muscle rub stuff on it, just because I can't really tell where it's been pulled, but I keep putting that on, right? And so I have that, plus the heating pad, right? And because I have that plus the heating pad, I don't know if you guys know this, cats love the smell of like muscle rub, icy hot, tiger balm, that kind of thing. They're addicted to that scent. And I wanted to do research on why that was. I guess it's because it smells kind of like cat nip, in a sense. And because of that, they're like addicted to the scent. And also, Rena really likes the heating pad. So she's been glued to me all day long. She has not left my shoulder. She's been like a freaking parrot. Also, it's Rena's birthday tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Should I spoil her with treats or no? She's turning 6. She's middle-aged. She's a middle-aged woman. Yeah, I'm excited to spend her birthday with her. I don't know what I'll do for her to celebrate. 6 old. Okay, not too much on my cat. Not too much on my cat. She's a baby, though. At the same time, she's old, but she's a baby. That's so exciting. Yeah, I am excited for it. Normally on her actual birthday, she's on her best behavior. And she's like really well behaved for like maybe like a week and a half. And then after a week and a half, she starts being not behaved again. You know, it's like a week of testing out the waters of maturing and growing as a person, and then she decides it's not for her. So she becomes bad again. But I'm looking forward to the week where she's gonna be really kind. She's been doing this for every birthday. We have a Rena birthday bash. I thought about it. I really did think about it. I almost decided that we'll have a Rena birthday party tomorrow. But I decided against it. Because my cat's evil. I thought about it. I was like, does she actually deserve it? I don't know. But I will celebrate with her. I will go out. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna buy her some treats and stuff, maybe. Even though she has an entire drawer full of churu. It's so bad because my drawer where I have like my boxers and stuff, and like my pajamas, and my big comfy hoodies and so, you know, the drawer that everyone has that's a necessity for you. In the drawer right above it is where I keep her treats. So every time I need to like change out of my stinky people clothes, she's like, meow, 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 because she thinks that I'm about to give her a churu. And I'm not! But that means that, like, every day, I'm giving her a churu because she whines and complains about it. Her greed knows no bounds. She's a total glutton. Evil is pure whimsy. She needs celebration. Maybe. I have been wanting to get her a new cat fountain. So maybe I'll spoil her with a cat fountain. Maybe, possibly. Kitty's birthday? Yeah, it is. It's my cat's birthday. Kitten birthday tomorrow. Maybe have a cake in her honor. Me, I'll have a cake. Yay! Cake for me, cake for me. Rena gets nothing. Nah. Yeah, that'd be nice. Hi, Sans, how are you? Jenny T, I didn't properly say hello to you. Hello, Anonymous. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Vivichi, did I say welcome to you properly? Welcome. Well, O'Malley, welcome. Yeah. But so that's exciting. I don't know what I'll end up doing, but we'll party. My cat and I. Maybe I'll turn on. My cat really likes Taylor Swift. She always asks me if we can watch the Eras tour that's streaming on Disney Plus. So maybe I'll turn on the Eras tour for her tomorrow. I haven't been able to ever watch more than 10 minutes of it, but we watch it in 10-minute increments. Only in 10-minute increments. You're weak for her. Well, of course I am. I love my cat. I'd do anything for my cat. I don't think that she would do anything for me, though. But she has been very nice to me while my shoulder's hurting. Even though I think that she's just doing it for selfish reasons, it is very nice of her to apply her weight onto my shoulder while it's in Pain Town. Does she have a Taylor Eat-A bag? No, she doesn't, but I did make her a... She does have a bracelet that says "In My Swiftie Era," and she can wear it around her neck. It fits around her neck like a collar. I made her one of those bracelets that you could trade at concerts. I'll have to show you guys. Well, I'm also scared to put it on her. I'm scared to put any sort of collars on her. Just because anytime I do that, she attacks me. So I have to do it only whenever she's like asleep. And I still have to do it in increments while she's asleep. Like, it's like that one Mario Party game where you have to pet what is it? That big angry caterpillar thing. And if he turns around and catches you, he like totally blows up and you're in big trouble. That's exactly how Rena is. Is she like a weeping from Doctor Who? Yeah, she's like the weeping angel from Doctor Who. Detachable collars. Well, I think that I did have one for her for a while, but it started getting grimy, so I took it off. I took it off of her. The Wiggler, that's the one we're reading. That's the one. Hi, how are you? I'm doing okay today. I'm doing alright today. I'm doing okay. Have you gotten a scratch from her? I've gotten 800,000 scratches from her. I've gotten nothing but scratches from her. No, I don't get as many scratches from her anymore as I do bites. She's been in her biting era within this last year. As a 5-year-old, she's been into really biting people. Maybe as 6, she will be into neither of those, and she'll be well-behaved. But I'm not sure about that. I'm not pressing my luck on that. She's a bit evil. I'm excited to see what she comes up with for her 6-year-old life. I almost forgot what she looked like because I've been playing so much Tomodachi Life that I put Rena on my stuffed animal island. So because I have my island that I have that we're streaming with, and then I have my stuffed animal island. But something about me, I need to put Rena on every single property that I have. She hangs out with my stuffed animals and she talks with my stuffed animals, right? So it's only natural that I put her on my stuffed animal island, right? So she's walking around my stuffed animals. But I've been seeing her so much in Tomodachi Life that I almost forgot what she looked like in real life, and I almost forgot that she was like an actual cat and not just like a 2'1" little girl running around the town Do you meow at her? So, no, I don't meow. Well, we have human conversations. We have human conversations. She has a human voice. She talks like this. Hi, my name's Rena. I'm turning 6 years old. I'm so excited. To be 6. I'm gonna be mature, independent. Cause I'm Rena. That's what she sounds like. I'm gonna be a K-pop idol. Yeah. That's her dream. Her big dream is to be famous and be a K-pop idol. Do you guys support her? Would she be your bias? No, she does sound like that. I promise. I promise. Wow, K-pop idol. Yeah. Yeah. She wants to be a K-pop idol. Like the cat thing from Not fucking Grim. Not this guy. Not this guy. We are playing more Twist this week. Because I want to play more Twist this week. She's my Oshi now. Rena. She's gonna be so happy. She'll be so happy to hear that. See, that's exactly why I couldn't do a birthday stream with her. Because it would have gone to her head. She would have heard you guys say, oh wow, she's my Oshi. She's my bias. I love her. I'm gonna make her Rena eat a bag. Gone to her head and exploded. That's exactly what would have happened. It's not good. We don't want Rio. They were just fucking crazy. I could do the funniest thing. I could just print buttons of her tomorrow and make a one-day exclusive Rena button merch. I could do it. I could do the craziest thing. It's stupid. Stupid. Please. That's so insane. Wait. Would you want that? That's insane. You guys are insane. I'd have to find a cute picture of her. I could use the one where she's drinking out of my toilet. Yeah, she looks really good in that one. Can I be your lawyer instead? I am looking for lawyers. Because I'm supposed to lawyer up today. In-game. It'd be so funny, please. Okay. Well, I'll... We'll see how insane I feel tonight at like 2 a.m. We'll see. We'll see. Sorry, I'm on coffee today. Okay. Alright, but today we're playing Ace Attorney. Normally I go, what 1 month to 6 months between playing more Ace Attorney, but the cliffhanger that we left off last time was much too intense. It was much too intense. We have to save Miles Edgeworth. So, I needed to play it as soon as possible. So we'll be playing Ace Attorney today. We'll probably not do too long. I feel like I say that like every stream. Usually I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a short stream. And then I end up being here for 5 hours. Oopsies, step it up. But my goal is to get okay sleep tonight. That's my goal. That's my goal. I say as I stay up all night making Rena buttons. But yes, so we're gonna jump into Ace Attorney and save our boyfriend today. We're gonna save our boyfriend today. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Game time. Game time, let's go. Game time, let's go. Alright. Alright, alright. Let's go for it. Let me turn down my background music. Goodbye. Goodbye. Edgelord. Did I say Edgelord? I would believe it. If I said that on accident. Got you in her head having you as her servant? I'm more than her servant. I'm more than Rena's servant. I'm like, what's worse than a servant? I'm her like goblin that she keeps in a cave. Or something. And she pelts me with rocks every time I don't feed her. You're her papa. That's true. I am her papa. That's worse. I'm not her servant. I'm worse. I'm her dad. That is worse. Alright, let's jump in. Unpaid one? Yeah, that does suck. That does suck. Oh, thank you, BBT. I pin. Pin. Well, I'm stressed about this son. If I'm being honest. I had no idea. It's such a good twist that we have to save Edgeworth. Yeah! Will you have any yummy treats for Rena's birthday? I don't know. Maybe I'll eat a churro along with her. No, I don't want to have one. Those sound so bad. It's just like runny pate. Liquidy runny pate. It's just like, it's beef juice. You know? I don't know if I'd enjoy meat juice. Alright, how do you like the game and story so far? I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. This might go in history as the very first, like, long game that I have ever completed on the channel. Which is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Not my proudest achievement. But I'm bad at games. This one I'm not bad at. And the story is a little bit yallyful. And I almost, in a way, feel like I'm playing the Nancy Drew games. Did you guys ever play the Nancy Drew games? It's like that. But in like an anime yallyful way. And I really like that. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one. More long games, please? Really? 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 I feel like people tend to like shorter games. At least when it comes to stream stuff. I feel like long games are probably difficult for people to like jump in at randomly, you know? So that's normally why I do games that I can finish in like 1 to 2 streams. I like Riyo long games. Really? I prefer playing long games. In my own like personal? Wow. Long game's popular. Okay. Freezing waterfall. Trading arc? Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course. Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew underneath the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. I like shorter but long games with Riyo are fun too, especially Ace and Wow, BBG! Too kind, thank you! Oh, darn. I've been wanting to play more Resident Evil, but I just know for a fact. I almost put it on this week's schedule. This week's schedule is done, by the way. I just need one asset. I'm waiting on a single asset, and then I can post. But what was I saying? Yeah, I almost put Resident Evil on it again, and then I remembered how fucking difficult it was when we left off, and I thought, maybe not actually. Maybe not actually. And I avoided it so badly that I bought another like $50 game just so I can avoid playing more Resident Evil. I'm so scared. It got too hard. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Can't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. Maybe it's a good thing that we didn't go. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy. And a tip at the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. I think you should horror game more, actually. We are playing a horror game. So the $50 game that I bought is a horror game. Yeah? But it's one of my personal favorite ones. One of my favorites. It got a remake recently. So I need to play it. I have adult money. I can play it. $50. Yeah, it just came out. It just came out like last month, and it's like Switch 2 exclusive. But I'm like, thank God I have a Switch 2. Thank God. So I can actually do it. I like long game stream, especially when the person plays attention to the lore. I suppose, yeah, that is a good thing. That is a good thing, then. Locals are confident that Gordy is the real deal. Yawn, boring. Hey, not too much. It's like Fat Bear Week. Why does he not care about Fat Bear Week? Can't they show real news for a change? That is real news, Phoenix, right? Fat Bear Week is huge news! Nick? And the water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray with the hose? No, Maya, it's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. How do you like this Switch 2 life so far? Do you notice any real upgrades or perks? Bear, can I be honest with you? I don't notice a damn thing that's different. I couldn't name you a single thing that's different. I think, is it bigger? I think it's a little bit bigger. The battery life is still ass. I think that the Joy-Cons are maybe a bit easier to use. Difference is the second one. Yeah. I don't know, people have said something about, like, the screens or something. But I don't... Maybe I'm an imbecile. I don't know. Maybe I'm just uncultured. Every time I look at the screen, I don't see any difference, though. My nose is so stuffy today. I haven't even stepped outside. That's a lie, I did. But I haven't spent time outside. Why so stuffy? Apparently Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder! Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Fuck! Sheesh! That's my boyfriend! Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Yeah! Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes! Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? No, girl, I mean my boyfriend! I almost called him my girlfriend. Kind of the same thing for Edgeworth. Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. What if he doesn't want us to be his... like, what if he doesn't want us to be his lawyer? I don't think... Like, are we gonna offer it to him? Or does he pick us? Or, like, are we the only one that'll take the case? Because he's, like, kind of mean to everyone else. I don't know. Let's see if there's anything in the room. Probably not, right? Same stuff? Maya brought in a poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. Cute. Why wouldn't he want his boyfriend on the legal team? I feel like he definitely has beef with us. I don't really know what it is. I don't really know what his beef is. But the last time we interacted, he was like kinda... You know what I mean? Like, he was a little... If that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean. He was wishy-washy. Mi's favorite plant. It's named Charlie. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. Hi, Mr. I like... I'm not saying the word anymore. I'm not gonna say the word anymore. Because last time I said that word, I got in trouble. And things happened out of my control. So you know what? Now I'm just gonna start ignoring it, coming up with a new word, or maybe spelling it out phonetically. Hi, Vietton. You know what? You know what I like more than that? I like you more than that. You know what I like more than you? I like you whenever you don't bring up the fact that I was falsely accused for liking feet. That's what I like more. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Looks like it's a cleaning day again at the hotel across the way. Oh shit, I forgot that we had a hotel saga. I hear that they're planning a second branch outside the city. I can see the bellboy getting the angle of the screwdriver in the drawer just right. Okay, that's a strange observation. Okay. Alright, little dude. The foot clip hit Stop typing in the chat! Every time you type in the chat, I'm automatically gonna read it. But you do, like, I do not enjoy FEET. I don't. Never have I ever once. Not even once. There's never been a moment in my life where I've looked at an illustration or a real FOOT and thought, sheesh. He's got some good grippers on him. I've never thought that. Not even once. Well, maybe once. There's a first time for everything. But it was only a first time, surely. Surely. It's kind of melodic. Stop it. Low-key beautiful. It was quite creative. The artistry was very impressive, right? What clip? I'm confused. There is a clip that was posted on Twitter of somebody who had edited me saying, I don't like FEET. And it was edited to say, I do. And I don't. I don't. I'm not into them. Please. Please. I revealed to you guys my tags. Okay? What were feet on my tags? No! Wasn't on my tag list. You know that. Foot crush? I don't have a foot crush! What are you talking about? I don't have one. And I don't even remember who it was. And I didn't have one! So it doesn't, I didn't have, I'm walking in circles. I'm gonna need my own lawyer. Phoenix Wright, get out of the game. Come sit by me in real life. I need your help. You need to kill me. If only we had more clients, I'd probably sit here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch watching TV. Man, Peer Crash Out is so funny. It's gonna, you guys will all be laughing. You'll all be laughing when all of you guys develop a foot kink. And I'm the only one that doesn't have one. And you guys are suffering every time somebody's wearing flip-flops at the beach. Same, you're fine. You're fine. Nothing that Ryo says is ever serious. Well, except when it is. But it's usually not. Difficult-looking legal books stand in formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. And then my... His what? Let's move around. Let's go to the detention center. Is Miles Edgeworth there? Is he here? You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something that we should mention to too many people. Damn. Hey! Edgeworth, come back! Damn, did he see us and leave? What are you doing here? He's so... Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Well, girl, no. I fear he would reach through the glass and kill us. He's so moe, he literally hoped. I know! Every time he looks to the side, he's so cute! It's so cute, his little pout. Kya. Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. I'd like to see that. Edgeworth, we don't have much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I'd hope that you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see- Holy shit, he's so dramatic. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. Sorry. Yeah. I didn't want to see you like this either. Believe me. Okay, sorry. I'll talk to him somewhere. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. What do they make out? That's what I'm wondering. Kiss through the glass! Kiss through the glass! Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what. Help me. You. Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. A girl and I've won every single one of them, and they've always been against you. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience! I don't think that she's in a position to be saying all that. Why do I keep automatically calling Edgeworth a woman? My brain keeps automatically making Edgeworth so baby girl that it's automatically she heard Edgeworth. Once is lucky, but 3? I mean, 3 times is a charm. The 4th one, you never know. The non-gay explanation for the no, like, it's so... They're so homoerotic. Jeez. He's insulting you. Why am I always the one who has to get angry? It's okay. It's chill. It's chill. I know how to handle him. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes. Late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and from the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? The bear? Huh? I went to see... Stop! Stop! He's mowing! You went to see the fat bear at Fat Bear Week? Yeah! Wow. I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Damn, that's all we can ask? Your attorney's badge? Yeah, I'm just making a point. That I can protect you. Edgeworth, let me defend you. Holy shit, why did that actually work? Wait, why did that actually come with dialogue? That's insane. That's the first time that's ever happened for me. Let me defend you. It's romantic. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. There had to be a better thing to say in a situation like this. There had to be better dialogue that you could have used. Edgeworth, we gotta get a dictionary on your hands. You're not that hard up, not yet. I'll see you in court then, baby. But what do you mean by that? Don't worry about it, my, Me? Trust a wet behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never! What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. Why wasn't I on his list? What? Simply put, they were afraid that they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I know, they're all beefing with him. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Why? Why not? Why not me? The Niles of River Indonesia. It's so true. I cannot believe showing off my attorney's badge actually did something. Wow, there really is a first time for everything. Can I, oh no, wait. I want to examine the place just in case. There's probably nothing for me, but his guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. A real pro. Maybe he's just nervous with Edgeworth in the room. The LEDs? Can we hear the ringing? Okay, no we can't. Monitor. Smile for the camera. Okay. Really good dialogue. The door? Are those the only 2 things that I can check? Man. Alright. Let's go to the lake. Hi, Kyrie. Hi, Minadine. Welcome. How are you both? Oh, it's a pretty park. Fuck, my shoulder hurts. My shoulder hurts. Okay, sorry. I just had to whine a little bit. Okay, this is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal! There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot! The trial's tomorrow. We need clues. On the double. But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. No clues? It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Gummy is so excited to defend his man. Everyone's excited to defend him. He's a good guy. Healing's you, thank you. A 6.2 out of 10 is very oddly specific. That's oddly specific. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits! Peh. Ah! Hey! You're the hairy guy, Hairy Butts! Right. Phoenix, right! Will you ever learn my name? It's just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it! I don't think that he knows much more than we do. Seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. I think that we're just doing it on principle, right? Huh? Oh, you don't say. Let's examine the area first. Gourd Lake Nature Park. Sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Trees! I wonder if we'll find Slenderman's notes on here. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaves trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but we have to stop mentioning things like this. We have to stop mentioning things like this. Otoharu Riyo is in a very sensitive position where everyone is starting to think that I have a thing for feet. So we can't... Maya, I need you to understand right here, right now, we cannot talk about the appendages linked up to our ankles. We cannot talk about them. Please understand. Thank you. Yeah, my poetry has that effect on some people. street light. Trash can. Damn. Sky! Damn, there's like nothing to examine here. Yeah. Is that really all? Back here. Damn. Okay, well, I guess we chat with Gumshoe. What happened? Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Oh, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. That's oddly specific. Oddly real, Core. Head in the... Huh? Never mind. I'll tell ya. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. Why are they cloaked up? There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In the boat were two men. One of those men shot the other one with a pistol. And the shooter was... Oh wait, that's my own. Sorry. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? Cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. Isn't she wearing sandals? Is she? She should invest in some SOCKS. How did they get there so fast? Well, there's a witness. When the reporter came in, we raced up to the lake. A witness? A witness, huh? It feels like it's a setup. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not! It's impossible! I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? Well, I feel... That's not a very good outlook. I care! You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do! But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking the investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, he has kind of been a piece of shit, if I'm being honest. At least you are, Detective. At least you are. Defense request. My shoulder hurts. Guys, I need to get a stuffed animal to rest my arm on. Hold on. My shoulder hurts. Wait, I'm gonna get stuffed animal. It hurts really bad. Wait, hold on. I think the controller hurts. Isn't that embarrassing? Stuffed animal. Where? Alright, come here. Save me. Well. I feel like such an old man. I feel like so old. Complaining about my shoulder. Oh no, my rotator cuff. Okay, I have stuffed animal. Stuffed animal saved me. They don't care about guilty or innocent. Just a sweet conviction rate. That's very true. That's very true. Crime is very not well taken care of. But that's like that a lot of places, I feel. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him too! Oh, of course not, that's my boyfriend. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent! I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. Well, he kept saying, right, over and over. Where was he saying that? I'm not trying to say that he was doing anything suspicious. I just think that that's a very interesting observation. Where did you hear him saying this? Like, was it just like under his breath? While he was walking around? Was he in the bathroom? Like, Was it behind closed doors? Yeah, like, where were you hearing him say this? Where were you hearing this? Am I too yaoi? Is there something wrong with me? Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. No, it's plenty good. It's a plenty good sign. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. And who was this witness? Sorry, pal. It's confidential. Do you want me to fucking help you or not? Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Is there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Holy shit, it was Christmas. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up with another witness. And that's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. Oh my god, we have to save him. It's Christmas. We have to save him. I need to be with my boyfriend for Christmas. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back? Ooh, autopsy report. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, you get the time dropped by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Right. Here, I'll show you how to get them into the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station. Received from Detective Gumshoe. Cool. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, I don't have time to think about giving you, no information. Right, now let's get investigating. Go for it. I had to pick between those two. I couldn't have asked them both. Okay, I guess we basically got the same answer though, right? Okay, we've looked at everything here, yeah? Yeah, okay. Let's get in closer. The public bench. Wowsers! This is Gourd Lake. Yep. You know, there used to be an anime called Wowsers. I actually don't remember what the original Wowsers was called. What was the original Wowsers anime? I'm about to... It's such an old person thing for me to bring up. What Wowsers anime. What was it? Domel and Ron. Don domeru to Ron. Don domeru. What? It's like this bear guy. He's this big bear. They used to have them, they would print them and holy shit. There's statues of him? I really I fucked heavy with this with the show. They had like a US release of it on like Fox. And I had a bunch of the VHSs as a kid. And the opening theme song went like this. Wow, wow, wowzer. Bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, bum. Wowsers. Yeah, Wowzer. He's really cute, actually. I remember it being a good show, but I don't know if it holds up at all. the theme song rocks. Wait, hold on. Can I find it? Can I find the Wowzers theme song? Imagine I get copywritten for the Wowzers theme song. That'd be insane, right? Well, oh, holy shit. Okay, hold on. Wowzers. I need to find the Wowzers theme song. Wowzers theme. How long ago was this? Prehistoric. No, it wasn't prehistoric. It was, this show came out, when did the show come out? Late 80s. 88 to 89. I didn't watch it at that time. When did it come over in the US? It came over in the US. Damn. Also 89? That's crazy. I wasn't born then. I just had the VHSs. When were the VHSs out? That's crazy. Were they also hand-me-downs and I just didn't know about it? From the Dino era. Yeah, from all the way there. All the way there. No, it's really cute. It's really cute. Wait, hold on. Listen to the shit. Okay, I'm turning up my audio so you can listen to it. Listen to this banger.
Oh,
Wow,
oh no,
Hell yeah.
it's Wowser.
Listen to this shit. It rocks. Right? What a jam, right? I feel like this is what the inside of my head sounds like all the time. Yeah. Hell yeah. And there's Goose in the opening theme song? Just make it original music, that sounds like... I think that I could sell it. If anyone could do it, I think it could be me. I love my favorite thing in the world is when a song just has like 2 lyrics. It really did just have like 2 lyrics. Isn't that wonderful? That's wonderful. Art is everywhere. Anyway, sorry. Why did she just send me on a Wowsers rant? I'm sorry about. It's really cute. It's really cute. We should all get more Wowser pilled immediately. I think that the episodes are like for free on YouTube. Could we? And stream's ending. We're just watching Wowser clips on YouTube all day. I'm not sure if it warrants a Wowsers though. Probably not. But hey, look at the snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? And they're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know? No. Alright, let's examine. Party favors? Someone left some poppers here. You know, the pull string. Oh, thank you for... Thank you for elaborating. There's a lot going on. On the Wowzers theme song? There is a lot going on, but it vaguely sounds like it sounds like the best day ever. You know what I mean? Like, you're having the best day ever. You're at the beach. You just found a sand dollar. And also, your mom just brought you ice cream, and inside your head goes, bum, ba da bum, ba da bum, ba da bum. You know? That's what a good day sounds like. It goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot during New Year's. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. Should we take them? Let's take them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Okay. Poppers in the pocket. Trash can. I want to check on the trash can. Trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Seems like you and Phoenix are old guys. Yeah, we're both old. What of it? What of it? Hey, at least I wasn't lawyer age at 2001 whenever the game came out. I was only 1 year old. I was a baby. Didn't even have any thoughts to myself yet. I almost didn't see the signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. Seats? Seats? Lineup of plastic benches. Old karaoke songs. Old cartoon karaoke. You don't want me to do old cartoon karaoke. It'd be a scary time. I would be showing my age tenfold. I'd bring up like the I can't even say things because if I say anything, everyone's gonna be like, I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know what that is. You're so old. Oh my god, how were the dinosaurs? Did you have a really good time with the dinosaurs? Oh, you're so old. Oh, did you vote in the first election? Oh, how was that? How was it living during the Boston Tea Party? Did you have a good time there? Oh, yeah. That's all I'll be getting all day. It'd be dangerous. It'd be super dangerous. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and you eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this, though. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Damn, just get her a samurai dog. Hot dog stand. It's closed. Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads samurai dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. This one? Can we look at this one? Is that really all that we can look at? Surely not. The ocean, yeah. How is living without Google? Google's been around for a long time, okay? Did you have a favorite dinosaur? Actually, Ryo's scared of dinosaurs. I'm actually scared of dinosaurs. Isn't that a bit embarrassing? They're not real. Well, they are real, but not anymore. Like, I don't have to worry about them in my lifetime, you know? So I don't necessarily know why I'm scared of them, but I am. I'm just scared of things that are bigger than me and that can eat me. Like, well, not like human bigger than me and can eat me. That's fine. But, the like, huge things. Like, whenever I go on, like, amusement park rides and they have dinosaur rides, you know? The big dinosaurs, I get scared of them. Or, like, big robots, I'm scared of them. If I see one in real life, I'm like, yeah, too scary. I can just be gone in just like a snap of the finger. I'm scared of that. You know? Also, they're unpredictable. Have a set of encyclopedias. What are you trying to do to me right now? Yeah. And you know what? It was my parents' pride and joy. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, is it shaped like a gourd? Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd from viewed up above. That's what I thought. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually. But that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. A coincidence? I feel like there's no way that something like that's a coincidence. This has to be a man-made lake. Is there anywhere else that we can check out here? Oh. Viewing spot. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. It says no camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here late last night, maybe they know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to him. I'm gonna examine first. I'm gonna look at all of their stuff. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying that they have to be made out of aluminum, then. I'm not having this conversation. Isn't it because it retains heat better? I don't know. That's just my guess. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in the cold. Sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent, then. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think that they have signs like that. Oh. The car. Let's examine the car. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Trees? Trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadows where the sunlight can't reach them. Interesting spot to set up camp. Interesting spot. Where's the guy? Where's his tent? Did he just sleep in his car? Huh. Oh, slide. Ah, there we go. Okay. Camera, huh? Camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. For like birds in nature and stuff? That would probably mean that there's photos of the well, maybe. Maybe there are. I don't know. Wow, cool. Let's try it out.
Hi, I'm Nick.
Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey! I'm Nick! Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set up to respond to voices? Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Oh! Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. That's a lot of shutter. Well, it responded. Yo! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! Not in the Sam Hill. Oh, she feels very country. Look what you done now! There goes a whole roll of film! Like that? That's kind of what I'm feeling. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. You know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking? Setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say with those southern folk talk with the exaggerated draw, while they must be dumb. But let me tell you, just because I might be dumb, don't mean that we all wrong. Nick, help! And who are you now, or chaperone? Well, no, rather, we're sort of, friends? Sort of. Sort of? Why was she suddenly demoted? Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bajism's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of my pawpaw's draws and listen to you sit her all day. Oh boy. I guess that we should pay her for the film. Watch it? Yes, ma'am. In second thought, I'll pay her later. I'm really sorry. Sorry. Sheesh. Can I keep examining though? Okay. This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises, like a party popper. That's very strange. Why? Why?
Ninikon! Thank you for hanging out.
Is there nothing else that we can examine back here? Is it only the camera? Why would she set up for that? I know that you guys keep saying like, oh wow, my girl, she's so good. But like, why would she set it up for that, right? Or a gun, right? Right. It feels like that was set up on purpose, you know? I don't know. What happened? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? I'm not naming no names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Oh shit, I sure do. I sure fucking do. Check it. This is my badge. Oh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits over me over that film now, huh? Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter, and I wrestle meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here, on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't you say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything y'all like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can yell yank for you if it please you. What? What kind of sentence is that? Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lada Hart, but y'all can call me Lada. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Interesting. Well, what happened? Oh yeah, when was that murder in? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night of Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which one I'd seen. Badge is actually useful. It's insanely useful. It's insanely useful. It has not been useful at any other point in this game ever. I bring it up and everyone's like, okay. And what am I supposed to do with that? Suddenly, it truly is my badge of honor. Whoa. Daisy, you were up very late. Please take good care of yourself and get some rest, okay? I hope that you feel better soon. So, what is it that you do, Lada? Huh? Me? Oh. Y'all really don't want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at the University Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Photographing. Why did I say it like that? Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. Oh, the camera. Do meteors make loud noises? It's quite a camera that you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made. Genuine Solingen. Yep. Isn't that where they make the knives? So what's that device that you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? A boom microphone, no? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. Programmable camera, neat! Okay, that's a good thing to have on the court record. Alright. Anything else that we can present? Can we present the camera? Lada? Yeah. So, your camera triggers on loud explosion noises? Oh, yeah. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a shotgun make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all pretty bright! Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once. Don't remember if there was anything on them, though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yee-haw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? She is actually quite sweet. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Interesting. Okay, where else can we go? Probably the police center. Oh, there's a boat rental area. Okay, interesting. They must have had to rent a boat. Is there a log? I wonder. Nick, what is this place? Boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of these boats wouldn't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial's finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed inside because it's Christmas. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Check the boats themselves. There's some boats floating at the dock. One of these boats used in the murder, I wonder. Nick. I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Why? Is she scared of the oiter? Nothing else in this area. Damn, I was hoping that we could go in the building. Surely if it's a boat rental place, someone probably had rented it out, and we could have checked the log. Let's head out back to the front. Or should we head back? Should we check on the girl again? I don't know if she's finished up her stuff yet, but maybe it's worth checking. No, nothing new. Okay. Let's head back out.
Move. Go back to the entrance. And then from here, I'm gonna check on Edgeworth to see if there's any new things that we can yap about.
Did you do it? Just did you do it? Being a question is crazy. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Oh, stay out of this case.
Why? But Nick is trying to help you.
I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Wow.
Why not?
Look, just go away and leave me alone.
Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he?
Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere.
But Nick...
Wow.
Okay, let's go to the police station.
He wants to protect us. That must be it. I feel like it's both of us want to protect each other in a sense. Yeah.
He's a little mascot in the back.
He's so cute.
I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting.
Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal.
Detective Gumshoe!
Just finish up the meeting, for better or worse.
I get the feeling that we're in for some bad news. It's the mascot?
He's so cute.
I'm gonna examine the station first. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to the computer screen.
What? Gourd Lake? Gourdy sighted! I don't believe it.
Shouldn't he be reading something more important?
This thing.
Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger.
Stop! The Blue Badger? It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot.
I see. How nice.
I'll get him assigned mascot at the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do.
Good luck. Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad.
The mascot, he is really cute. He did good on the design.
These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each and every one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expected. Guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. That's true. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Alright, hands against the wall, yeah. Don't even think about escaping. I got eyes in the back of my head. He must be doing image training for arrest. Anything else? Anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's yap! The victim. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No.
Still can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Not a word.
The meeting. So how did the meeting go?
I can't tell you that, pal. You're the lawyer.
It's true.
You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it.
Well, trial's starting tomorrow, scheduled.
That's a really fast trial. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting.
Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the only ones that can help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Trusting Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think that was obvious. We got strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works.
A working relationship?
See? Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little bit extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation. See? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. You gotta earn that trust that he places in us. I see it. Mr. Edgeworth is a man that you can trust. And you have my word on that. Autopsy. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Oh, cool. Sometime on the 24th or 25th. I guess before midnight, after midnight, something kind of like that, right? 1 bullet shot to the heart. That's good aim. Thank you. Nick? Huh. Can you show me that photo of the victim? He looks like the one guy from Demon Slayer. That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Anywhere else that we can snoop? I'm gonna go back to the detention center. Oh wait, hold on. Should I show him my things? I don't know if I should actually. Should I present the camera to him? Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. Okay, never mind. This one? Damn it. Talk to me about this. Well, I hope it helps you, pal. Thanks, detective. Is that all? Yeah. Let's head back here. Damn, is he not here? Edgeworth! Get your ass in here! Damn it! Alright, back to the offices then, maybe. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now! This guy! He's a lawyer that was at the office that Mia worked at. Oh! Interesting! I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? This guy again! Right, that guy! That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him. For old time's sake. Huh. Oh, well, I wonder if there's anything else that she can tell us. What to do? Well, what should we do? The police have been pretty much making up their minds that Mr. Edgeworth did it. And Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us anything. I guess we could go look for clues down by the lake? Right. Well, penny for your thoughts? Thoughts. Yeah, why won't Mr. Edgeworth tell us anything? And why did he refuse to ask for our help? What a jerk! Yeah, you could say that. Alright. Check by the lake. I'm gonna go to Grossberg's office first. This fucking painting's still gone. It's been a while since I was last here. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual. Hey, Nick, look at the wall. The painting is still missing. Mia must have known about the deal with Mr. Grossberg and Red White. She kept track of all of the White's extortion and blackmail rackets. Let's examine the place. Plant. Expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. I think our Charlie is cuter. I agree. Alright. He's a really cute plant. Plants are cute! Phoenix Wright, lock the hell in. Ivy's super cute. Succulents, super cute. Table for clients. Elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, the lighter's made out of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. We should put things on our client table, too. I'm not really into smoking. We could put out candy or gum. Classy. I'd be happy to see it. Why is the wall there a different color? Big painting was hanging there until recently. Huh? What happened to it? Well, he gave it to someone. I bet he gave it to someone with a romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick. Well, I don't know about that. Yeah, could you- wait, hold on. Is there Red, White, and Grossberg Yowie? Solid mahogany desk. Wood's been polished to a deeper luster.
Hey, Nick, I want a desk like that in our office, too. Maybe in a million years. Mahogany's expensive. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to sit at a desk like that yet. Huh? I mean, for me. You better start saving your allowance, then. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelf filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever even been read. Well, then let's take them back to our office. You won't even miss them. Oh, we don't need them. Then can we take that wooden bear? It is kind of cute. Are we taking the bear? Can we take the bear? Where's the bear? Remember when you first met Red White and you darkened the game because he's fucking radioactive. He was the innards of a glow stick, truly. He had no business being like that. Damn, no one's here. I guess we have to go then. Back down to the lake. Nothing here. Lake. Move. Down here. Let's go, lake. Alright. Hey, y'all. Lada. Wait up a second. We got a bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is it. Take a look. Damn. This is like the Kermit meme. Where Kermit's just shooting Kermit. Oh, wait. See? He's shooting him with a pistol. It looks like that, yeah. But you can't really tell whose that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out last night that the strangle a bullfrog. What? What does that mean? But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. You saw it happen and you didn't even remember? What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Yeah, reckon I should tell the cops. Yeah, right? She should tell the cops. Right? Like, absolutely. Right? What if she shouldn't? She should. Right? Yeah. I'm gonna... Yeah, probably. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive one. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cop. Y'all can have this photo. Later. We can have the photo? She's just giving it to us? Wait, Lada! What, can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means that I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lada. Don't let it get your skeeves in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Oh, what was that, the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot damn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much that we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Taking out 215. Damn. Lot of heart, lot of trouble. Shut up. Stupid. Let's see, is there anything else that we can examine here? Doesn't seem like it. I'm surprised that she gave us the photo, though, honestly. I would have expected that she not give it to us, especially since she wasn't willing to talk to us. But maybe she made a copy. Looks like the police have given up and they're interviewing. Hey! Who's this? Santa?! Santa?! Mr. Claus?! Nick!
I think Santa's mad at you.
Long time no see, Nick.
Nick, you know Santa? Wow. Nick and Saint Nick. Oh, wow. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous.
Dude, it's me.
Oh. Larry, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. What one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Fiancé deserves the best. Fiancé? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Fiancé's a fine woman, Nick. It's her idea that I wear this costume. She's all, you go, girlfriend. You know? Mr. Butts would be the girlfriend. She bought the costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow! A Santa costume! She must be really nice. Whoa, cute! Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my... What? No, she's not! I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Whoa. Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Oh, sounds great. And don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. He's stupid as fuck! Okay, I don't imagine there's anything... Oh, wait, actually. I can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea. What have I done? Anything else? Anything else? Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh. New spots? Hey Nick, benches! Let's take a break. Maybe have a dog? I think not. It's too cold to sit and eat hot dogs out here. Wimpy city boy. You should try standing underneath a freezing waterfall sometime. Okay, let's chat with him some more. What happened? Hey, Larry, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiancé, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Ugh. Oh, he was out here in the cold. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Fiancé's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyways, there was a murder here on the lake, and the trial's tomorrow. Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth? Nick, why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa! Murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy's in the same class as us. The lore. Edgy's in the same class as us in grade school. What? Edgy? Childhood friend, guys. Not the childhood friends trope. Yeah? Childhood friends? Yeah! That's one of Ryo's favorites. Oh no! Oh no! Whoa! What am I to do? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs? No, dude. I don't. It would make more sense gourd dogs like the park that you sell them at, you fucking idiot. Ouch. The samurai thing was Fiancé's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name, and you go, girlfriend. think Fiancé might think that he's gay. Like, I think Fiancé might be his beard. Is he ready for that conversation? I don't know if he's ready for that.
She made that banner? Man, kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs.
Something about that just seems wrong.
Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. Oh, what with that big news?
And the big news?
Yeah, Gordy!
Gordy? The fucking bear! The fucking bear! What is up with the bear? So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry.
Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time.
Wow, I never knew.
Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father.
Oh, daddy issues. Daddy issues. Yay! Yay! Daddy issues. That's so exciting. Wonderful. Like his father.
Yeah, Edgeworth's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day.
Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer?
Yeah.
Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney.
What? He's got a proboscis on his knee.
Oh, no. He's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer.
Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who are unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore.
I almost read that as what a whore. I was like, damn. He's really going in on Mr. Edgeworth. Why does daddy issues make you go E? It's not that daddy issues makes me go E. It's daddy issues on Miles Edgeworth that makes me go E. You know? Very specifically. He just has it's a really, really good recipe that he has built up for himself. You know? Tsundere, childhood friends, but kind of estranged afterwards, but longing feelings for your childhood friend all along that you've now reconnected with, but in a way that you don't want to because you're rivals now in a sense. So you can't be, you know, it's almost like star-crossed lovers, you know? But you are still childhood friends, so you have all that lore already, you know? And then on top of it, he has the daddy issues, which is probably, honestly, pushing a lot of these feelings that he has towards Phoenix Wright to be even stronger, you know? Cause now Phoenix Wright is the type of lawyer that his dad was. And obviously he doesn't like his dad if he went against his own personal goals and is the opposite, you know? He really, really good romance. Yeah! Perfect formula for angsty romance. Exactly. You get me that Ian.
I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick?
Nick? Damn, he's not even saying anything. They have so much lore. What's Gordy? Girl, maybe if you paid attention to the TV earlier.
Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. Giant, mysterious monster, Gordy.
A monster?
Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo.
Wow, it's really real. Now hold up. Gordy's shape is very similar to the silhouettes in the photo. Very similar. Edgeworth said that he came here to see Gordy. Which is cute. But could have he been trying to hunt Gordy in the same way? That, oh my god, is he a conspiracy theorist? Is he like the type of people that on those like travel channel shows that say like hunting Bigfoot? You know, things like that. Catching Mothman. Was he on gaining grounds on Gordy, you know? Is that his MO? Yeah. It's probably just a log or something though, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion. Followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Interesting. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you?
Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million.
$1 million? Grow, Larry. Oh, interesting. Okay, should I present him with anything? Huh. The shape isn't exact, but it's kind of similar. Can I look at this? Huh. I don't know. I gotta present him with some random shit and see if he says anything. What was that? It's a camera. You take pictures with it.
Huh?
Larry,
You mean you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate.
junior high graduate. Girl didn't even go to freaking high school.
I was talking about the weird contraption on the camera.
Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget it.
Well, don't go showing it to me then, jeez.
Should I show him this?
What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick.
Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night.
Last night?
Does he have anything else to say about this?
Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm just a simple vendor of samurai dogs.
This impress you?
Oh, that's your attorney's badge, isn't it? Dude, you really helped me back out in that trial. Sorry, I can't really pay you.
Because you blow it on Keontae.
But you can have all the dogs that you want.
Really? Larry, if you let her out your dogs, you won't have any left for any other customers.
Hey, no problem. That's what makes her happy, you know.
How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who got you off the hook? Okay, nothing else. No other discussion? Alright, let's move. Or he dropped out of high school. Yeah, probably that, right? That makes sense for him. I'm gonna check out the boat rental one more time. It doesn't seem like there's anything new. No new developments. Okay. Obviously there will be at some point, though. Let's move back to the front. Maybe we head to Grossman's office now? How do I get there? Grossberg. That's his name. Okay. New little section unlocked.
Ahem!
Aesthetic purposes? Can you imagine? maybe late at night. Maybe we have to go at nighttime or something. The old familiar clearing of the throat.
Draw me out something, or you not?
I was her understudy, yeah. Phoenix Wright.
Ah! And you're Maya's something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yes.
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir.
Oh, yes, I beg your pardon. No, of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
Yes, let's chit-chat. There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
I guess you hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's just desserts. Old bitter desserts.
I'm gonna have to show him some shit, right? Anything else? Allegedly shot. Yeah, I'm like, why? You can't just go around spreading shit that's not true. I'll have to show him some stuff. Maybe I'll show him the autopsy.
Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before.
Ah!
Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond.
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Yes.
So this is the moment the crime took place, eh?
Yes.
I can't really say for sure that that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all.
What about this?
My apologies. I'm not sure I can help you with that.
Okay. What about this?
You've really grown up in the past few years, my dear. How proud Maya would be if she could see you now.
Mia. Damn it, Mia. She said she was more worried about me than anything.
Now, just go on and take the compliment, will ya?
Probably doesn't know anything about this, too.
So, this is the camera on the lake that takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound.
That's what she said.
And it just so happened to be set up on the beach, pointing out to the lake.
Yeah. She said it was to photograph shooting stars.
Shooting stars, explosions. What's the connection? I'd be suspicious of the witness of yours.
Is there anything else here? One last sweep just in case. I don't want to miss anything. No, doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's go back to our office and see if we can move around and see anything. Doesn't seem like it. Can I? Oh yeah. Can I move around? Can we swipe? Examine? There we go. No? Okay, we're just trapped here. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Huh, where to next? Damn, maybe the police? Yeah, Lada should be there. Not a Gumshoe in sight.
If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while.
A lot of heart. It has to be. Oh. Can I sneak in? I'd love to sneak in. Anything else that I can examine? This guy again. He must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Never enter the target's field of vision. Must be doing image training for trailing. Nothing else new. Yeah. Do you think that Grossberg is cute? Okay, he's not 100% my type, but I'm not mad about him. You know? I don't think he's too bad. I cannot oppose. If Mr. Grossberg came on to me, I'm not gonna say no. You know? I'm happy about that. Damn, what else should I do? Huh. Is there more here? Oh, okay, yes. Who's this Hammond guy anyways?
Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in the case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound so familiar?
Perhaps you remember?
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss that they used the spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Faye, your mother, contracted the spirit of the victim, but the case was a loss. No conviction was made.
Huh.
The DL6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago. Very strange case indeed. They never caught the
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
Huh. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. Whoa! You are the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes. Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait. Why does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim of the DL6 incident was none other than his...
Whoa! Papa? He's dad? The one that he has issues with? Oh yeah. Then his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Eh? Was he getting revenge on this guy? What up? Miles Edgeworth! Get your ass out here!
What's this? I was hoping that you'd gotten my message the first time.
Hi, Rylan. How are you? Welcome, welcome, Richie.
Edgeworth, what's your defense?
How are you today?
It's no concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. You're gonna have to yap to me, little dude. What happened? Can I ask you about the murder?
Right. I'll ask you again, just leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough, or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case, understand?
Wow. It's really romantic. Am I too easy? Why did you go to Gourd Lake?
I have no intention of telling you.
Nor apparently would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you. Never watched an Ace Attorney gameplay. Really? Really? We're at the most yaoi-ful time ever. Present my badge. Kidding. Don't. Should I show him a couple different things? I wonder. I'll show him the photo for now.
Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it. I'm impressed, right? You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
About the DL6 incident.
Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That's why I refused your offer to defend me.
I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you were
Up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
So, do you still think it would be better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now.
Very well. Ask whatever you'd like and I'll answer to the best of my abilities. Wow! He's in our fingers now! Wow! Lucky, lucky. Okay, let's see. He's complimenting you. I know, I'm so excited. Yay! The DL6 incident. Let's talk about it. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Damn. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. And I suppose it's self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... This... About to end? The TL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago. On December 28th. Whoa, close! Close! It's close to the same time, 15 years ago, and the murder happened at 12:15. On December 15 years ago. December's a 12. 15 years ago. Happened at 12:15. Coincidence? I think not. December 28th. Statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. Whoa! What? Nick, what does that mean? In the case the statute of limitation runs out legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. Damn. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off so innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from the public view. No one knows where to. He's still alive. He'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. Not a statute of limitations on murder. Is there not? It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So, was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So, you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Should I present him with anything else? Maybe this? I would have thought there'd be a photo. Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, right? Hooyah! What do I think? I don't think that you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. Pains me to ask you this now. Here it goes! He's asking for our hand in marriage! Let's do it. I know. You want us to defend you. Yay! Yay! Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Shakes my desk! Not me. And this is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess guess you don't really need to know. Yeah. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake? Earthquake? Whoa! Oh my god! And the glass breaks and he falls into my arms. Am I doing too much? You're gonna find out the Yaoi backstory? Yeah! I'm so excited! Yaoi backstory! Yes! I'm so excited, I can't wait. Man, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball shit. He's so booey! I can't! He's so cute! What else is it? Holy shit! I guess he doesn't do well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth letter of request to the Detective Gumshoe. Fuck. He's so cute. I can't at all. This is crazy. Okay. Alright, let's go for it. Where are we going? He's so cool. He really is. It's shocking. When the first like chapter, I guess, I didn't necessarily think that it would be like, I wasn't sure who would be on, you know, who would be the leading lady. I guess I could say in appropriate terms. But now I see clearly. Miles Edgeworth is no leading lady. I know what you are. You and I aren't so different, Miles Edgeworth. Okay, let's go. Hi there, Story. Welcome. How are you? So baby girl. He's super baby girl.
What's going on here? What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's all this about, pal?
A lot of heart.
Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal?
No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence.
You're trying to say something about the way I do my job. No, sir.
Okay. We must. Well, is there anything else that we can yap about him with? Yeah. So, what did Miss Hart say?
Says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire up the pistol.
What?
She even had a photograph to prove it.
Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said that she's. Oh,
that's why she said she's gonna enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality it might, but should let us see who's who.
She can do that? It's fucking AI generating this bullshit. Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photo that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. Phoenix Wright, believe in your boyfriend a little bit more.
In any case, she's gonna be the one testifying tomorrow.
Huh? What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation.
Cancellation? What?
I'm afraid tomorrow is gonna be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth.
No. Not if I can help it.
We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. We got a photo taken when the shot rang out.
I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, why did Nia used to say, if he's innocent, there's gotta be something I've overlooked?
It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is gonna ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But he's still got time, pal! Go talk to him again, for me, please! You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him! Please! I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth.
Romantic, holy shit. You know what, Gumshoe? I'm a step ahead of you. Look what I got.
Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and strut the new ones for you.
Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then.
Good luck, pal. Oh, wait.
You guys feel that
Earthquake a little while back. I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out my whole life here. I'm pretty used to them by now.
No, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about my Mr. Edgeworth.
All right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
Is he afraid of, like, loud noises? Or does he have, like, motion sickness or something? And if either of those are the case, one, he wouldn't be using a gun, or two, he wouldn't be out on the boats. You know? I think Larry's the only straight one. Yeah. Maybe. And honestly, I think that here's my point of view. His girlfriend keeps calling him girlfriend, and it's either like a there's no better way for me to say this, so I'm just gonna outright go and say it. Either she is giving it to him, or she is giving him absolutely nothing, and she's just his beard until he realizes something. Because why would... It's one or the other. I'm not sure what it is. But there's something with Larry as well. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Huh, loud noise PTSD because of that? Maybe. I'd imagine earthquakes are loud. I've never experienced one. And again, I only really got to know him in the 4th grade. Transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Huh. Alright. Let's do the first trial. I hope I have everything that I need for it. Lots of Edgeworth's trauma and stuff is very much connected to this case. It seems like it, right? I feel bad for him, actually. He's been kind of a dick all the other times, but I have a soft spot for him now. Most insufferable characters in this game? Stop. Worse than the red-white? Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. Phoenix doesn't have a girlfriend. No, I'm not talking about Phoenix. I'm talking about Larry Butts. Larry Butts. That guy. His girlfriend that he mentioned earlier. Who's a model in Hawaii. White is baby food. Shit, are we... Is the prosecutor? Is that who's terrible? He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god! Not a single case. I'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. No, I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is the man to be feared. Quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it's really meant to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. Now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Oh, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance.
He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20.
That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god amongst prosecutors.
I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya. Uh-huh. You could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. Girl! She needed her cold shower! My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so. What are you whispering about?
Oh, it's nothing.
Well, it's time.
Let's head in. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm super nervous. What if I fail him? I don't wanna. Okay. Let's try it.
Court is in session for the trial of Mr. Moyles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Whoa! Is this who you were talking about? Is he insufferable? What's wrong with him? What's the matter with him? I like his gay little earring.
Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
Bill, you seriously think that I would stand here? Why, not completely prepared?
Right, my apologies.
Even got the judge scared.
Very well. The opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Oh, nothing, of course. That should be fine. Prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this?
I called the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. God, the look in Gumshoe's eye constantly is so pathetic.
Describe the incident now! Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at the map.
The map? Okay. Huh.
The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were two men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard two pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. Went towards the rental shop. Testify to the court about the arrest! Now!
Wait! Mr. Von Karma.
Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling the proceedings.
Tis.
Wrong.
There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your rule.
Yes, of course. You're quite right.
No, he's not. Yeah, what the fuck? Why is he acting like everyone's in the palm of his hands? Witness testimony. The arrest of Edgeworth. Okay. Here you go. I have a feeling that this is going to be a really long trial. I'm a bit fearful. Let's see. Alright. Man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed onto the scene of the crime as fast as we could, okay? Do you see... I just got his finger right. That's embarrassing. You should drop that habit. That's where he found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Huh.
I see, very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now!
Okay. Let's see. I called in the station around 30 minutes after midnight. Let's press everything. Why not? Why not? Just so we can get some more information. You received a call from a man?
Yep.
But you said that there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard 2 gunshots, right?
Holy shit, his voice! The woman and
His voice is fucking absurd! He's a monster! The woman and man who called in the report are obviously 2 different people. Well, duh. Different people.
There were 2 witnesses.
Yeah, but why didn't the other one come?
The testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping.
The woman who was camping, a lot of heart.
What happened next, detective?
Headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. Hold it! How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? He's a vampire, perhaps? I was literally gonna say he looks like he'd be what Francis looks like whenever Francis reaches his, like, 18,000 years. You know?
Well, let's say it was about 3 minutes.
It's pretty fast.
The motto for the month is get there quick.
Only for the month. Why are you objecting then?
Detective, you will remain from casually revealing department secrets.
Is that a department secret?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days.
It looks like he's 500. He genuinely looks like he's been in a crypt. He lives in the crypt.
No time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir.
That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all. Objection!
It's scary. Should I talk like that?
Detective, you can't require us the facts. Not mere opinion. Facts only, detective. Hardcore objective facts.
That's what he sounds like. That's what his objective sounds like.
Yes, sir. Man, he's got a share of ejections. No, I didn't suspect him of anything at all.
Hold it. Why didn't you think that he was suspicious?
You should know. You have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Detective, the court wasn't interested in your music. Deep, trusting, poppycock.
Okay.
I've never heard so many verbal comments from an active detective of the force.
This is typical. How does he talk like this?
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
I'm just gonna make him British and evil again.
Continue, no! The next morning, a body was found in the lake.
Objection! Hold it.
Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. It was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. Didn't strike bone, so shape is pretty well preserved. Very well. The court accepts the bullet into evidence.
.22 caliber pistol. I see.
So, we had to arrest Edgeworth.
Nick, doesn't it seem like Detective Gumshoe is being a little vague? I bet Von Karma is feeding him lies. Hi there, Nick. Welcome. Nikki? Yeah, Nikki, welcome. How are you?
Grit our teeth and press, I guess. What else can we do?
Well said, Nick. You're the man. All right. The only one that we didn't press was... this. Hold it.
Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? The pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence.
What about the pistol made it decisive evidence?
He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. Fingerprints on the...
Oh, no! And they were Edgeworth's? What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? If it was my boyfriend's fingerprints on the gun, that must have meant that my boyfriend killed the man. Say it isn't so. Fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand! No, wait, is he left-handed? Right hand? Am I right-handed? Yeah, I am. Okay, huh. I was about to be like, that seems strange. What? Damn. Lifted and planted. Can they actually? Eh.
Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence.
Fired 3 times. Huh. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Damn.
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective! Yes, sir! Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Damn it. Damn it. Hey, Nick. What does he mean ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine somebody here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
They will all explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol which, as you may recall, was recovered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
Yeah.
Order!
This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However,
I don't like when he looks at me like that. It's too belittling. Riyo likes being belittled, but not like this. Not from this man.
You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break.
Break brave? A break brave? A break brave? I'm feeling faintly stupid today.
I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now! But wait,
Damn, he doesn't own the court. Why does he keep acting like this?
Just bang your flimsy gravel and get on with it, man. Yes! This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running the court anyways? Damn, recess time. Alright. That was a quick first part of the trial. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And the foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes. It was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot very close by. And the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. I mean, it was a suicide. It's the only explanation I could come up with. How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry. It's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not even be here, right? No, I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help. It's the thought that counts, right?
Ah, my shoulder hurts. I need a brief whining intermission. Oh yeah. It feels like I got a shot. Like you know, whenever you get like a flu shot, and sometimes you have to get it in your shoulder, and then your shoulder hurts everywhere. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I had to complain a little more. It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their days off. I mean, I've just been getting lucky. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really?
Whoa! Right! Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Oops.
You may whine as much as he wants, but Bernadette, thank you for allowing me to whine. I'll whine lots in your honor.
Court is back in session.
Mr. Von Karma, I'll call you!
Yes. Miss Lada, take the stand.
She is very cute.
Lada, are you a research student at the university?
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident.
Thank you, Bear. Thank you. I need a massage or something. Or maybe just a new arm. I wouldn't mind if this one fell off and we just had to replace it.
And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
Alright. Let's see. Witness account. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. Alright, just after midnight, we reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out on the window, I saw two gents in a boat. And then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Huh.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge! She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. But, well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder.
Damn, this case sucks ass.
Order! I will remove people from the courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Memorials Edgeworth. Order! I will have order in my court!
Why did I add that?
Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case.
No. Stop. Stop. No.
Very well, the court finds the defendant.
Stop.
Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. Cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words. They all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then, I will have you held in contempt of court.
What the hell? Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? Sure. It's worth trying, at least. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Can I press on everything?
I understand. I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
No way. Miles Edgeworth will never be a waste of time. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. Oh, wait. I'll hold it on everything. Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Well, yes.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really?
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. Okay. Sorry. I was in my car. Hold it. Why were you camping there anyways? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. I'll press further. Ms. Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with the case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, now I'm the one who says that. Well then say it already! Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor.
I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. She didn't tell us that. Hold it. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? No. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, cool.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. I wonder what. Then there was another bang. I don't recall there being two shots. I mean, there were two photos, but there were only mentions of one. Well, no, hold on. So it says the gun was shot 3 times. She says that there was 2 bangs. Hold on. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You can't just say sure! Sure is so wishy-washy. It could mean kind of yes or kind of no.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. White. No meaningless babble. Von Conway, I think I hate you. I
He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end?
There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure as a country gal can be.
Sounds pretty sure. Can I press further? Why not? How come you're so sure?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scanned the whole lake. Sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... How are we ever gonna get a word in? Mr. Wright, can we kill him?
I guess that would make us know better, right?
The witness has answered the question in full. Yeah. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course.
Oh, great. Damn it.
Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
Fuck.
But Your Honor... You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright. No! No! We can make it look like he had a heart attack. Yeah, we can poison him or something. Eye drops! Eye drops! They never see the eye drop poison coming.
I'm afraid that I'll have to penalize any further outbursts
What?
by holding you in the contempt of court.
No.
If that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Why not this guy? Nick. Lada's testimony is fishy. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But I can't say anything. What can I do? Damn it. Damn it.
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, we haven't.
Then pass your judgment.
No!
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take this in.
No!
Who was that?
It was me. Maya!
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I don't. Lada Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lada! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire the pistol?
You will stand down! The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lada.
What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough! Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom.
No! No!
He's in contempt of court and must lead.
No.
No!
No, 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 no. Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Oh my god.
Huh. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
No, it's wrong.
Wrong. What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony and I have a right to cross-examine her again. There you go. Nuh-uh. I don't, like, he thinks that he's really something special. If someone did that to me in my, like, genuinely, if someone approached me and went, in my, I would have no choice but to punch them. Like, it would have to be on sight, unfortunately. I don't like to have to punch people if I don't have to help, like, if I can help it, you know. Or, like, slap them around a little bit if I can help it. But sometimes some people just really do need to be slapped in the face. Some people really do just need to be humbled. And the only way that that will work is by injury. Occasionally. It's the unfortunate truth.
And sometimes Ryo does not mind being the one to do it. I don't mind. You know, words can only take you so far. Sometimes we do need to beat the shit out of someone. You know?
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lada has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Oh, yeah, all by myself. Maya. Hey, you weren't even there. Yeah, no, right, seriously.
I cannot for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness.
Should I bring out my badge? Neither do I. I'm a lawyer, by the way. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
I'm nervous. I saw it clear as day. Man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, we have to be strategic about this. That's it? I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. But she didn't even know that the photo had been taken. Right? We kind of convinced her that she saw it just because she had the photo. And the photo is foggy and blurry. Can we present it? They already have a copy of the photo though, right? So they should know that it's blurry. But maybe. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. Every time that it makes me laugh. Sorry. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with a professional, high-quality film, right? And yet, it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim that you saw Mr. Edgeworth?
How?
What? Huh?
Mr. Wright has a point.
I'm not the first one who made that joke. Damn, I'm super unoriginal.
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please.
What? You told her not to say that? So he was hiding it. Yet, now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma.
How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. It's hard.
Where?
Could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said that I could, and I meant that I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it.
I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
Alright, how Edgeworth was seen. Let's see. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought out my binoculars with me. When I heard the noise out on the lake, I looked out with my binoculars. See, no problem. But even the binoculars would still be foggy, no?
You used binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one better be good.
I love your Lada heart voice. Do you like it? Is it okay?
You're right. It was a cold night and the mist was thick as grits.
Hold it. And just how thick are grits? Can I press things still? I see my bar at the top, so I'm nervous to press things. I'm quite nervous to press things. If I press things willy-nilly like I normally do, will I be penalized? I want to be able to keep all my stuff, you know? I don't want to do it wrong.
So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me.
Binoculars?
When I heard the noise on the lake, I looked out with my binoculars.
Binoculars are like if you're like bird watching. No? But she was looking for meteors, so she would ideally need a telescope, rather. Was there a telescope on site? I wish that I had paid attention. I don't know if she had any. I didn't see any binoculars either. Is that a good, like, thing? Like, I didn't see a telescope. Yeah, I mean, because obviously, like, she's fucking lying. Like, she's lying about all of this. I don't know why, like, what her goal is in life. Like, is he paying her money to say all this? Like, I don't know. From the car? I'll try this. Clearly but thick mist. Yeah, like, that. I feel like that's still not gonna help. Binoculars. Especially if it's super foggy out.
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday, you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
When you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Nice, okay. I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? Yeah, I was always a little curious about the camera setup as well. Because I don't think that meteor showers make noises, right? At least not loud popping noises, not like that.
The camera's irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with the line of questioning.
I think I do.
But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Alright, Snake.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
I think so. This is a make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to the entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you. Camera was set to take pictures of meteor shower.
Meteor shower. Yes.
When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked out with my binoculars.
Is that the only addition? That's the only addition, no? Just to take a picture of the meteor shower, why was it looking at the lake, though? Because if we look at the photo... How do I get there? Has nothing! The sky isn't even in the photo. It's all at the lake. You know? So I don't know if she was. Faces the lake. Yeah, there's a note that says that it was facing the lake. Set up to take pictures of the meteor shower. This contradicts. No? You're photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oh.
Mr. White, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Was she there for... Was she there for the fucking Gordy thing? Is she lying about this whole thing? Was she there to catch an image of Gordy? The article also said that Gordy made loud noises, right? So if she read the article, she set up her camera to take a shot every time there's a loud noise. She's looking for Gordy photos. She's a fucking conspiracy theorist. She's no better than Edgeworth. Right?
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
I want to say Gordy. Is that an insane thing to do? Is that an insane thing to do? I'm gonna try. Maybe. This might be really bad.
Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake.
Can I look at this? Oh, no, fuck. I was gonna look at it first. Damn.
Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article. Gordy! Oh, the sighting of Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart. I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Do I have proof? Do I have proof? Do I have proof? Can I look at the proof? I can. When a loud noise is detected, and this mentions something about a loud noise, right? I'll say I have proof. I have it. Proof.
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please.
I'm impressed that you remember his appearance having a loud... Yeah, because I remember thinking that was weird. That, because I was thinking, when I heard that... Oh, well, my train of thought was, Gordy appears with a bang. Right? Edgeworth was there. So I was thinking, my train of thought was kind of along the lines of, like, is Edgeworth... Did he also... Like, he was there. The bang could have easily been, like... The freaking Gordy, like... Him trying... Like, was he into Gordy? Like, is he also into Gordy? Does he want to see Gordy? Does he want to capture Gordy? And that's why he was there? That's why he was around at the time of the bang? You know, like, that was my train of thought. So I remember, like, reading that, and I was like, what the hell? What the hell? But Laura, thank you for hanging out with us. I hope that you have a great rest of your night. Okay, let's see.
What is the proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster?
Ooh, which one should I show, though? Can I show this one? Can I show it again? I guess I'll... Can I set the... Can I do this? I'll try it. I hope that's okay. Proof is in the article about Gordy the lake monster. According to the article, when Gordy breaks through the water, it makes a loud noise. Which is why you set up your camera with that microphone. You had it set to respond to loud noises.
Do you have anything to drink? I do. I have some iced tea that I've been sipping on. I'll take some. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate reminder, Bear. Thank you taking care of Rio, y'all. I've been drinking just plain iced tea for quite a few days now. It's going through my system very quickly though. You'll find out more about Gordy soon too. I'm excited for it. I love this Loch Ness Monster theme. And that's how you got this picture when the pistol fired. Interesting. We do be ordering in that court.
Order, order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But as she so succulently said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, and I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Whoa, another testimony. Let's do it. Right, fine. I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. I think it will. Something will change. It has to. And I'm gonna spot it. Go on, Diva. Okay. Let's see. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. What the hell? Not at all? Wait. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right out, straight out to the lake. Then, there wasn't much else to look at, so I watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash. Yeah, one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time. Crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Okay.
Well, Miss Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Objection. Witness testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she's a research student or a photographer has no bearing on the case. There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
Shut the H-double hockey sticks up. There definitely is. I claim the defense right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Ron Karma's up to something, and I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first.
Very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. There's no problem with the testimony this time. We will let the witness leave. I'll announce my verdict at the time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Fuck. There's so much writing on it. Yes, Your Honor. Fuck. Fuck. I'm scared. Okay. Rio thinking cap. I'm scared. Okay. We got this. Okay. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Has the bar been up there every single time I'm in one of these? Can I press freely? imagine what a scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard a bang, I looked right out straight at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Why was she looking at the boat, though? Because anybody could have been out on the boat, right? Because personally, if I were there to find Gordy, right? And I looked out and I just saw two fucking guys on the boat, I'd be like, snooze fest, I'm going back, you know? Or I would look out at the lake and I would see Gordy's not there, so I'd run to a new section of the park entirely. I don't want to do anything wrong. Can I press? Can I press? Wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know. She heard a bang, and she thought Gordy was out there. Kinda doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. Yeah. What I do now? What you give me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Evidence. Okay, witness. Continue. Okay. Hold your hush puppies, paps. I'm getting there. Okay, so I can press still. Time to use some evidence, he says. Okay. Well, let's see. The DL6 things won't help us right now. It would have to be the Gordy thing again.
Objection!
Or, damn it, I misclicked the button. Please be correct. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? Well, what's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It's the only thing out there. Any normal person be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at a lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. And give the boat a second thought. Okay. Correct judgment. Order! Continue, Mr. Hart. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed to search for Gordy. And that's what you were doing. Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I was just, I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited.
Literally my mom. Literally my mom. My mom's dream is to be a part of a murder case. I don't know why. Every time she gets jury duty, she's like, yes, I'm so excited. I hope they pick me. I'm like, Mom, why? I'm doing the most in my power to never, ever, ever have to go to the courtroom ever. It's just never a good time. And every time she gets a summons, she's like, yippee yahoo! Does a little freaking, like, ankle click.
I was sure I was watching that boat until now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got the photograph. You got proof.
Still, we can't see who's shooting who in this.
Right.
That's why I took the photo, eh? Why are you objecting that?
Witness, that's enough.
Why? Why? Why is that enough? Why do you cut her off? Why do you cut her off?
You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
No! Shut my what? What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She said that she was gonna enlarge it, right? She was going to enhance.
Zoom! Enhance!
That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. $30 on Steam, but you get 3 of them. You get 3 whole games on that, so it's like $10 a game. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I got a hunch. I got that enlarged photo show something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, I'm in prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? You know, show the enlargement. If he doesn't want her to show it, then there has to be a reason that he doesn't want her to show it. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. Every time, it makes me laugh. Sorry. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? Being a witness sounds like hell. Having to repeat yourself so many times, I'd be scared to contradict myself. Yeah, right. Because they'd pick out the tiniest things, right? You were the one who told me not to show the court in the first place. Yo, fool. Damn, I wonder why.
What's the meaning of this phone comma? Yeah. Miss Hart! Show the photo to the court! Show us the enlargement! Why? The prosecution objects to the summons of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is.
We still cannot see who's firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept it as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Hyde.
There has to be something. Do you see it, Ryo? Yeah. Wait, no, let me look at it again.
You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good it has done for any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. Suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross- No, wait! No, wait! And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence! A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Stop! No! Wait, pause! That's his left hand! That's left hand. Right? Is that it? And they said that Edgeworth used his right. But the photo shows left. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Show other evidence? Object. Do I have evidence that shows that he was right-handed or not? I don't remember. I'll object. Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you'll show the court what you mean. How about this photo is strange?
Here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. I hope I'm right. It's the hand. Please be right, please be right. Please be right. Can I click it? What do I click? How do I click this? Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Please, please, please.
Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. Yes, okay. Yay, yay, yay. The hand. The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. Show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. It's probably on the pistol, yeah? Bear's prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Yeah! Take it! Take that! Evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding the pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Boyfriend Protection Squad.
Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely! What do you mean precisely? What do you mean precisely? Why are you suddenly siding with me?
As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night.
No. There was that other random witness who refused to... There was the other witness who refused to say shit! Maybe the victim himself? No, because there was that other person, right? It was not Larry. Larry can't do anything.
The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wounds revealed the distance at which he was shot.
The distance.
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet.
There's no way it could have been suicide.
I still have to wonder about that one witness who didn't show up. It'd be nice if we knew who that was. You know?
Are you sure the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Updated. Okay.
I see. Very well. Allow me to slate my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had ought to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. Damn it! Damn! The court orders the defense and the prosecutor to further investigate the matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Is he gonna kiss me after this? Yay, my hero! Mwah! Something like that? One could only be so lucky.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
Damn. Whoa. Whoa. That was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say?
No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyways? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? it must be somebody who's like out to get him. Maybe it has to be like somebody that was hardcore beefing with Edgeworth and set him up. And the shooter was about a meter away too. What?
Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya.
Uh-oh. Right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. And that's all.
Is he trying to protect her too? Because her mom had passed away, like, shortly after that one case. I'm gonna kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth. I requisition a transcript of Lada's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang that she heard. Okay, 2 gunshots. But 3 were shot. There were 3 bullets that were shot from the pistol. Huh. Curious. Curious. Yes, okay, we'll save. We'll save. Alright, we'll save our progress here. That actually wasn't nearly as long as I thought. Then again, I don't know how many how many trials we'll end up having to do for this one. Last one, did he have 2 or 3 trials on the last one? I feel like it was 3, but I could be wrong. It's good so far though. I'm really nervous though. For my boyfriend, for Edgeworth. But I think that we're at the point that we know that it's not him, right? I feel like he's definitely already been yoinked out of even being a possible suspect. At least to me, in my opinion. Maybe my opinion is vastly wrong. It probably is. They're probably gonna find another way to make him the center of attention on this. But I'm curious to see how it goes. You guys are saying that it has a lot of, like, his trauma in it? Oh, yeah. So it has to be some sort of parallel. I wonder. A parallel? Parallel escape mansion. But yes, I was shorter than we normally do, so I apologize for that. But I thank everyone for coming to hang out with Riyo today. Yay! Tuesday, Wednesday are going to be our break days for this week. So tomorrow and the day after, I'm not going to be here, but our schedule is about to be posted, like literally like right after I end stream, at least on YouTube, and then it'll be posted early in the morning on Twitter and social media and stuff for tomorrow. So I hope that you guys can look forward to our schedule for the week. We're gonna be doing needy streamer overload, or is it needy girl overdose? Which one is it? Which one is it? One is the anime, one's the show. Or maybe one is the song? I don't know. We're doing the needy streamer. We're doing the needy streamer. We'll also be playing more Twist next week, and we'll also be, obviously, we're doing our collab with Reichi. Yeah, yay, that's gonna be super fun. JP name is Needy Girl. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. I had no idea. Wow, why did they change it? That's so peculiar. Why? I wonder. But yes, then we'll also be doing a little like podcast with Reichi. I posted the information over on our Twitter so far. I'll post it on YouTube, our community page tomorrow as well. It is going to be a podcast and like a collab stream, where we give advice on love. Otoharu Riyo giving love advice. I'll try my best. I do really like giving advice though, so I am looking forward to. I think it's really funny that like, there's like this thing where I feel like there's always like a 5 degree of separation between me and Machina Explayon. This is another 5 degree of separation event. Right. There is always. he was very recently just on it. The VOD was just posted for that as well. So if you guys would like to kind of watch the VOD for that and see kind of what to expect for it, we'll be going over like user submissions based off of love advice that they need. And I guess it doesn't have to just be like love and romance in that sort of way, but I suppose that other relationships and other types of advice could be okay as well. So there is going to be the submission form. It's already up on my Twitter as well as all of Reichi's social media as well. So if you guys would like to send in any submissions for Ryo to go over with Reichi, maybe we will read your submission for the week. Maybe. I'm very much so looking forward to it though. I really do enjoy giving advice. And speaking from the heart is one of my favorite things to do. So I hope that I will be able to lock in and actually give some good pointers in the mix of probably some really bad pointers that I will give at the same time. But yes, that is going to be on Saturday. And we are also going to be playing one of Ryo's favorite games of all time, the Fatal Frame 2 Remake. Yay! That's going to be our scary game for the week. So we're doing some more visual novel-y type things, some more story-based games, and then also podcast time, podcasty Zatsu time, and Fatal Frame. I'm so looking forward to the new Fatal Frame. I've been looking forward to it for a very long time. I'm so lucky that I bought a Switch 2. I almost forgot that it was like exclusive to Switch 2. So I am very happy that I am going to be being able to play it. I do have a fear that it is going to be a lot harder than the original one. The original one was still really difficult. At least I thought so. But the last time I played it, I was, maybe in the 5th grade? I think. So we'll see how it turns out. But I'm looking forward to it, and they're very cutie-ful, and I'm looking forward to see how the remake handles it. The more recent Fatal Frames have had kind of mixed reviews, so I'm hoping that this one is a good one, because I really don't want to have to spend over $100 buying a copy of the PlayStation 2 version again. Yay! So that'll be what we are going to be up to for the rest of this week. So I hope that you guys can look forward to hanging out with Ryo for the rest of the week, and I appreciate everyone hanging out with Ryo today as well. Yay! Thank you so much. I hope that everyone has a very good night and has sweet dreams if you're going to bed soon. And you should probably go to bed early. Ryo is gonna go to bed a little bit earlier than I normally do tonight. So you should follow in suit with Ryo and treat yourself and get some good Z's tonight. And treat yourself in sleeping in a little bit too tomorrow. And if your day is just beginning, as always, I hope that you remember to spend time with the people that you love the most. Yay! Okay, thank you all so much for hanging out with Ryo, and I will see you. Whoa! Happy 15! Whoa! Thank you, member 15 months. Oh, it's too long. I was looking at the wiki a few days ago, and I almost gagged at the idea because I saw a tab for 2024, 2025, and 2026, and I was like, holy shit. I've been in existence for not technically 3 years yet, but I've been in existence within the duration of 3 separate years so far. That's insane, no? What the fuck? I had like a crazy epiphany. I was like, wow. What am I supposed to do with all that information? I suddenly felt 10 times older than I actually. I still feel like I'm like, Baby Boy brand new came out of the world yesterday. You know? Oh, yeah. 2024 Rio Arrow Shore. Yeah, I was only in existence for 2 months, right? And I've only been in existence for 4 months here, so. But that's crazy! Just seeing the fact that there were so many of those. 2024 Rio was short. I mean, I guess so. I mean, for me, it wasn't very short. You know, because I was cooking. Well, they were cooking me in the kitchen. Last time, I went to the zoo not too long ago, and the first time that I got to see my clothes that they were giving me was when I was at a zoo as well. So I got really nostalgic for some reason. I was wandering around the zoo when I was sick, and I was like, well, the last time I went to a zoo was
the first time I got to see my cute clothes that everyone had given me and that everyone had designed for me. Well, it was very sentimental for me. in a way. Maybe it was just because I was sick and I had a fever. But it brought up a good memory and I was really happy. So, yeah. I feel like I'm just so old. I'm so old now. Yeah. No, I just born Rio, y'all. Yeah, I feel just born. We'll have a new birth soon. Zoo is such a special place. It really is. I have a lot of very fond memories now. I remember sitting. I got the email, and I had to stop, and I sat inside at this like area that has like a bunch of birds and stuff because there were benches there, and I just sat inside there and I stared at my phone for maybe like 30 minutes. Embarrassing, right? I sat there and I was just like, wow. And then I saw friends later that night and I was like, can I show you guys something? It was basically all that was on my mind all day. It sucked because I was supposed to be paying attention to all the animals, but I just couldn't stop being so happy and feeling so fulfilled, you know? So it was a special day, and it made me think of that special day. So I was happy. I was really happy. Oh, but yes. So that was what was that? Like the summer of 2024, I think. Maybe June or July, something like that. I've been cooking so much longer. It sucked having to wait so long. It really did. Especially because we couldn't say anything until October. Not anything at all. Yeah, totally secretive. And then we couldn't actually like do anything until like any media or anything until November. Oh, yeah. Such a hard time in my life. Yeah. Really, because I'm really bad at keeping secrets when it comes to things that I'm working on. Because I like to tell people what I'm doing because then in a sense it holds me accountable, you know? Once I tell people that I'm doing something, then it's like, oh, I have to actually do it or else they'll be disappointed, you know? So anytime I'm doing something, I'm like, blurt it out. But it was difficult having to hide for so long. Especially, then it was, because I'm a workaholic too, you know? So during that time, I was like, yeah, well, what work can I do? I couldn't really do a whole ton of work. I had to just kind of sit around. I was very antsy. I'm glad I can be a workaholic now, though. Yay! Thank you for being here, Molly. Thank you for being here, everyone. Yeah. I'll see you guys on Thursday. On Thursday, I think is when we're doing Fatal Frame. So next stream that we'll be doing will be Scary Game stream. Scary Game night. Yay! So I hope that it'll be a little easier than Silent Hill was. I hope so. Because I struggled big time at Silent Hill. So hopefully, it'll be a little bit better. Hopefully. We'll see. No headaches. Fingers crossed. But yes, I'll see you guys in just a couple of days, okay? Okay. I'll see you then. Bye, y'all.